season. Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Second chance shot. A nice shot by Sochan.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now, here's Dort. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. MP's got 5 points so far.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Passes it to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Floats it up for Williams. And Giddey gets it to go.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Jones, no luck. And the Thunder with possession. It's a 5-point game. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here's Giddey following the bucket by the Spurs. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. From outside, off the mark.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Wembanyama passes to MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
MP outside. Down low and stolen by Giddey. Here's Dort. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's just great pressure, resulting in Giddey getting the steal, and then he gets it up the floor in a hurry.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you...
Substitution on the floor.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Dort against Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dort. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
On the floor for San Antonio, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sochan. Trey Jones out there with MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 5 now.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to get through.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Wallace is checked in for Josh Giddey. Spurs also with the sub. Bassey's checked in. The pass to MP. To the middle. Here's Sochan. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Wallace looking for an opening. Rebound by Sochan. Sochan's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside, Jones. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Wiggins against Vassell. 4 on the clock. Over Wiggins. They get the rebound. Bassey. Hayward with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And here is Vassell. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Bassey, the pass to Vassell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Collins checked in for the Spurs. Osman comes in for MP.
Substitution. Zach Collins. Cedi Osman.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
31.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren against Wembanyama. Holmgren can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Sochan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. San Antonio leading. MP right side. No good on that one. Nice defense from Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Wembanyama heads the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. Good D by Jones.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
A nice shot by MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's Williams, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 75% at the stripe.
Substitution on the court.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's MP in at the 1.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
It's tipped. Holmgren with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Now here's Giddey. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
And it's good, 2 points. And 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. That one good for 2. 12 points for Williams.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
MP finds Vassell. Fires from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Johnson against Wiggins. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. And he makes good on the layup. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Thunder.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did. And I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group. And that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chet Holmgren.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Dort.
A sturdy 6'5", Johnson's strength makes him a quality defensive player.
Kicks it out to MP. Out left to the wing. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Williams. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got it back down to within single digits for San Antonio. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just...
Stay focused on your workout.
Started, man. Let's get started. Go. Let's get blocked. Right there. Shoot, shoot. Don't forget the clock. All day, Keldon. You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. Focus, focus! And the foul! Quiet now. Turn it up! Turn it up! Come on, game time, game time. Go, watch it! And the foul. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Good boy, good boy. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Push it up.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Let's go. Gear up. We good. Clock. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Yo, set it up. Don't forget the clock. Shot. Give me that. work.
If you're like Team 2K TV, you'll want to jump into My NBA Eras mode. There is so much to do. You can rewrite history literally in this mode. And today I'm joined by Team 2K TV champion. Pains me to say it, but his team's looking real nice. Brian, welcome back to the show.
I'm doing good. Yeah, I love this mode. I love finding different ways to improve my team, and I think I've got some good tips to help people out.
All right, so for people jumping into My Eras, what's your favorite thing about it? Like, what is appealing to you about this mode?
Well, for me, I love the drafting and the development. Because in my
Deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio, the scene for the Kings. The burst and speed of De'Aaron Fox, nearly unmatched. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Spurs, inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sochan and Wembanyama. Trey Jones is out there with MP. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Monk passes to Sabonis. And it's MP with a rebound. Fires it from 18. And too long on the shot. And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings. Here's Monk. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Sacramento ball.
Stolen by Jones. Pass to Sochan. Here's Jones. And here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got his second basket.
And you see the impressive basketball IQ Jones possesses. Keenly aware of when someone is open.
Fox with the ball. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Murray with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Here's Sabonis. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim, I mean, it's fantastic.
Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings' defense.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still leading.
The reason to break when we get the Spurs hate squad.
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. San Antonio in second.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
And so he makes both from the line. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Jones, the pass to MP. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Here's MP. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Barnes. To the paint. And there's Fox on the assist from Barnes.
Staying with his selection, Fox doesn't let some contact turn him away.
Jones, the pass to MP. Now Wembanyama. Shot from 12. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
A line change. Fox, the pass to Monk.
San Antonio foul. Number 50. First personal foul. Second team.
On the wing, Murray. Shoots. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. MP is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Outside Barnes. Murray deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And here's MP from outside. Not going to go that time. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Monk against MP. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Jones, the pass to MP. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 5 points in the quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Fox. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Fox for three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And he drops a first. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Okay, everybody, time to get up and get loud right now.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Malik Monk. Here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Monk for three. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. MP shot is good. MP's got 11 points.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
Fox the pass to Sabonis. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP finds Jones. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of this one. Outside for Wembanyama. Fires the three. Rebound by the Kings.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gets to the rim with ease. Murray makes those athletic plays look effortless.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Sohan. Osman comes in for Johnson. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs out in front, up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Fox. Taking a look at Sacramento. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Murray passes to Sabonis. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. MP outside. On the wing, Jones. Step back shot. That one's wide left. The Kings trailing. Pass to Barnes. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Since we have a moment, let's see who's leading in assists this season. 5th on the list, Domantas Sabonis.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
MP against Monk. MP, the pass to Sohan. Missed inside.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Fox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Trey Jones.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
De'Aaron Fox.
And both free throws good for Fox. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Jones, the pass to MP. Back to Jones. MP finds Jones. MP outside from 12 feet. Rebound by the Kings.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Here's Fox. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 1. MP, the pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan, defended by Murray. And Sohan gets it to go.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Jones against Fox. Outside Murray. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Sacramento timeout.
Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs squad. Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs Hype Squad dance team.
Off the inbound pass. And there's Fox on the assist by Barnes.
Assist goes
Fox has got 15 points.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Here's MP. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Monk.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
It's stolen by MP. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Well, you have to understand what your strengths are. Just not a good finish at the rim on that play.
And they take the lead. And the Kings lead by 1.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Massey. Osman comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for MP. And Branham subbed in for Jones. Pass to Branham. Fires high post. And he drops that one in. Branham's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Lyles, the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. So the Kings making a change here. Sabonis checked in. Here's Vezenkov. The rebound by the Spurs. Osman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wembanyama. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And it's Lyles missing.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Branham passes to Collins. Drops in the layup for 2. Collins has got 6 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now here's Herter. He has 6. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Here's Lyles. Sacramento again missing. San Antonio has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep. He's checked in for Sacramento. Fox comes in for Ellis. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
And with expansion whispers continuing to grow, Smitty, if it happens, you figure there would have to be some realignment.
Yes, B.A. Most likely a team would move to the east. Presents a chance for the NBA to change the layout of the league. Might add a division and find ways to cut down on travel.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Trey Jones is out there with MP. And it's Bassi in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
At the line for San Antonio, number 50.
And that one misses. For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's Fox. Rebound San Antonio. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And Sohan gets it to go.
Terrific shot by Jeremy. Not much else the defense could do.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Fox, the pass to Herter.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Kevin Herter.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Jones against Fox. Tipped away. And they're on the run. Here's Monk. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jones, the pass to MP. Great D that time from Monk.
Okay, that time, advantage defense. Meeting him right at the rim.
Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Monk's got 14 points here in the second half. Pass to MP. And that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 9. And the Kings call time here. They're down by 9. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Murray from outside. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14. Here's MP. The rebound by Murray. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Wembanyama, pass to MP. Cranked it in off the glass.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Santi Aldama is out there with Williams. And it's Jackson in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Spurs, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Jones is out there with MP. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Pass to Sohan. MP outside. No good on that one. Great D that time from Bane. To the inside, Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Pass to Johnson. MP with it. Williams picks him up. Williams against MP. Shot from 12. Grizzlies with the rebound. In this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Now here's Morant. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense. And when the D is glued to him like this, it's usually going to be very difficult to convert.
And stolen by MP. Johnson against Williams. Here's MP. And blocked by Payne.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Williams looking around. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. And Jones has it in the corner. MP outside. Another miss by MP.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Jones. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And the rejection by Wembanyama. MP passes to Wembanyama. That one goes in.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming, and he's prepared for it.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies teams.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy ship on.
About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. MP passes to Wembanyama. Count that bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
MP against Bane. And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
MP, that's for 2. They get it again. Here's Sohan. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's MP. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Grizzlies. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Aldama gets the bucket.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. They need this. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from MP. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside, Bain. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
San Antonio making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Rose in for Williams. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Morant.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Pass to MP. Back to Jones. MP inside. He's covered by Rose. Some solid defense from Rose. Morant left side. Back to Rose. Good. And a nice assist from Morant.
Assisted by
Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wembanyama heads the bucket.
From Trey Jones.
24 seconds left in the first half of the game. Inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Jones kicks to MP. And a miss there on the triple. To the paint, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And so it's Memphis, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Jaren Jackson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. MP is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Wembanyama in at center. That's the San Antonio 5. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role. And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Puts up a 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Jones. MP outside. From 13. And too long on the shot. Grizzlies have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And then Morant rams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about.
Substitution on the court.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. It's an 18-point lead, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson, and it's Williams at the 3. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Jones. And here's MP for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's 10 points for MP. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Morant outside. Outside Williams. And 2 free throws coming. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Williams. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. 17-point game. They host the Clippers after this game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Ball's knocked loose. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And Jones slams it in.
Ooh, right there, Keldon Johnson turning on the Jets. He is so fun to watch on the open floor.
Morant scanning the floor. Bane, good, and the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Morant outside. Now the pass to Jackson. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Jackson's been shooting it with so much confidence. Defense, they can't really slow him down right now.
MP outside. No good from outside. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Jones against Morant. The shot comes out. Good defense by Wembanyama. Shoots over Morant. And he goes in for the dunk.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're ahead by 12. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game. Ja Morant.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Jones, the pass to MP. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Memphis leading by 15. Here's Bane. Good defense by MP. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Memphis.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense would force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Over to the wing. Back to Jones. Pass to MP. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And the Grizzlies with possession. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside, Bane. And the foul called on MP. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is
So when you get to the training schedule, which you go to the My NBA Era's main menu again, you go to training again, and just below player mentorship, you'll see training schedule. Here, it's going to break down all the workouts you can do on game days and off days. Now, there's a morning, afternoon, and evening session, so you can schedule 3 sessions per day, and most of these sessions have a low, medium, or high intensity aspect to them. Now, the higher the intensity you do, the higher the rewards, right? But also the higher risk of fatigue and injury. So when you look at game days and off days, my recommendation is on the off days, you really hit your team hard. You get them doing high intensity stuff. And then on game days, maybe you do some lighter work, light stamina, light strength, those types of things. There's also 4 sessions you can choose that have no intensity level. Now, each time you click on a session, you're going to see on the bottom training details with intensity, fatigue, and injury risk. And you're going to see training effects, which easily breaks down what you're getting and what you're putting at risk for your team.
Yeah, there's so many choices to make. I remember when we were playing in our My Eras League, I was working my team pretty hard and my injuries started to stack up. So one tip I have for all of you is to check your roster and make sure that fatigue level is good.
And piggybacking off of that, Chris, I want to talk about individual training. Now, from the My NBA Eras, this is again in the training tab, right below player mentorship and training schedule. And here is where you can develop your players into the type of player you envision them to be. But what's also important is their load management. Now, just like what you said, let's say a player you're noticing has a lot of...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're... And the Clippers starting 5. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Powell. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Spurs, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. MP is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. So the Clippers win the tip. And right now we've got a matchup, Brett, between 2 defensive-minded teams going head-to-head. This should be fun.
Yeah, this is a no easy buckets night. Everything will be earned tonight. That's the way we like it. High-level defense.
Now, here's George. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Just 3 to shoot from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Spurs. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for L.A. The shot by Powell, no good. MP with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Johnson kicks to MP. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet.
The court awareness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Zubac the pass to Powell. Los Angeles with another miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Here's Harden. After the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Over Jones. Harden, no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Jones against Leonard. And the rejection by Leonard.
Wow, the Claw doing what he does best, using that length on the defensive end.
George with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of level.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Here is Harden after the made shot from MP. Here's Zubats. Powell kicks to Harden. That shot off the mark. Good D by Jones. Down low. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
The pass to George. Harden outside.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Daniel Tice comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann's checked in for George. And it's Russell Westbrook. So it's the Clippers now. 6-point game. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
They've got MP. Also out there, Jones, Trey Jones. Devin Vassell out there with Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. MP against Powell. MP, that one off the back iron and out. Clippers trail by 3. Harden right side. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Powell, that's good. Powell's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, offensively, really like the way they're moving it around for the best look.
MP against Powell. MP, no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles.
And George has a way of sniffing out those offensive rebounds. I like when he takes that kind of initiative.
Jones drives in. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we...
Your Spurs, 43. The Clippers, 41.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. Harden the pass to George. Pass to Powell. For the tie. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He can be a 3-level scorer.
It's George on the wing, covered by Johnson. And that one's good, George.
Getting physical out there, but George giving it 100% focus.
Jones dishes to MP. The Spurs rebound. Good work there as it goes. And that's now 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
George with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And George kicks to Zubac. Back to George. Clock at 6. Over Wembanyama. George, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Johnson gets the bucket.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
Harden up top, defended by Jones. Yep, that one goes in there. Harden's got 9.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And the classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. What happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
Zach Collins checked in for the Spurs. Here's Powell. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination.
Here's Harden. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Trey Jones out there with MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. That's the San Antonio foul. MP against Powell. MP, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Jones, the pass to MP. Offensive rebound, Wembanyama, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
How good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Sohan, the pass to MP. Another miss by MP. Clippers trail by 8. And here is Powell. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team.
Pass to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. 16 feet away.
And if you settle for outside shots like that, you're going to have a hard time to cut into this lead.
Johnson, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
Clearly, Johnson is in attack mode tonight. He's going after shots and making a big effort for his team.
Powell, that's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Jones, the pass to MP. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Clippers trail by 8. Passes to Powell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with it. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's George on the money from 12 feet away.
Well, Paul George just felt out the defense there, and because they weren't close, he could just pull up.
Jones, the pass to MP. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shot from free throw range. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. MP, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 4. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued